Hey, good morning. Hi. Welcome to the 7500 York Fitness Channel. I'm Kathy. I get you for about 45 minutes today. So this is our stretch and strengthen class. It's mostly seated with a standing balance component a little bit later in class. So that being said, this is what you need. You need a chair, a sturdy chair, something that's not going to move on you. So no rolling desk chair, something that's not too cushy and too plush. So probably not the recliner, but use what you've got. If you can use it, like a dining chair would be perfect. A side chair would be great. So that's the first thing you need. Then you need things for seated strength. You'll need something to use as like a dumbbell. So if you have dumbbells, great. Use those. Hand weights. You could use water bottles. You could use soup cans, jars of peanut butter. You can use wine bottles. Really, if they're empty, fill them back up, cork them, you can use those. What else? You'll need something to pull. So a stretchy band, like you might use for exercise. You can use a hand towel, a dish towel. You can use a belt, maybe the belt from your robe, something like that, something that you can pull. It doesn't have to stretch, but just something that you can hang on to and pull. And then you'll need a ball, something to play with. So a tennis ball, a handball, a racquetball, a wadded up pair of socks, a apple, orange, something like that. That would all work. So gather your toys. I'm going to double check my music, my important things, have one more sip of coffee, and then I think we are good to go. All right, good. We have music. I have my toys. One more sip. You know the important stuff. Seriously, in this like shutdown thing, whatever works. You know what? One more sip. All right, good. I'm done. Come sit. Find your chair. Scoot to the front edge, sitting nice and tall, all stacked up. Big, deep breath. Inhale. Good. Exhale. As you're breathing, notice where the air travels. Does it go in your throat, your chest, your belly, your back? Just notice where the air travels. Good. Roll your shoulders back, easy roll. That's it. Now notice if you have any unnecessary tension or knots. Big deep breath, use your arms if you wish. If this hurts you, you just keep your hands in your lap. Promise me, don't hurt yourself. Shoulders roll forward. Good. I like it. Please, big deep breath. Inhale. Great work. Exhale. And again, inhale. Good. Exhale. Hands up and keep them up if that's okay. Good. Can you reach right? Reach left. Nice job. Good. Think about pushing that ceiling up or making a handprint on the ceiling. Good. One more time each side. Beautiful. Good. Hands stay up and do a halo. Circles around your head. Now, you're still tall, yes? Good. Switch directions. Posture is more important than having your hands up. Yeah? Good. Hands in your lap. Turn your head side to side. So if you notice that any movement we do makes you collapse and makes your posture sink, well then I don't want you to do that. Good. All right, turn your head right, stay. You take your left hand, reach to the floor. And pull back to the wall. Turn your palm forward, spread your fingers. Good. Keep turning your head. Try to look at the wall behind you. Nice. Good. Hand in your lap, head back to center. Turn your head left. Got it. Reach to the wall. Off the floor. Pull back for the wall. Bring your palm forward, spread your fingers, and keep looking. You keep looking. Good. Right hand in your lap, head back to center. Both hands in front, shoulders down, you row. Good. You row. You're squeezing right between the shoulder blades and do some of those elbows wide. Yep. Okay. Do one more like this. It's like you're in the elevator and somebody's standing too close. Good. Squeeze. Thank you. Hands up. Pull down. Pull. Really great. Pull. Good. So thank you. Pull. Pull. Keep going. Imagine pulling yourself up. Good. Like you're going to peek over a fence. I like it. Perfect. Hands in front. Let's stretch your back. Scoop those abdominal muscles and open up the back of your ribs. Yes. Awesome. Right arm goes across your body. Lift out of your waist. Lift out of your hip. Lift the other way. Yes. I like it. Return to center. Stack up. Good. Hands at your chest. And you push. Great work. You push. Good job. You push. Yes. Warming up the chest muscles. And think about pushing right out from your chest instead of from your shoulders. Because we want to activate those big chest muscles first. Good. Keep on going. You push. Awesome. Thank you. Push. Good. Push. Great work. Now open your arms and squeeze bear hug. Squeeze. Squeeze. I'm so glad that I was able to see you a few times in September. Oh, so very glad. I hope we can continue to do more. Good. All right, hands go wide. Reach for the walls. Yes, right here goes up. Nice job. Try to keep your arms even. So you're going to look at the ceiling. Good. Keep under your arm, look at the floor. I like it. Return to center. Now your arms don't have to be even high. They can be even low. That's fine. Tilt your head. Good. Look up at the ceiling. Great job. Look under your arm. Look at the floor. Good work. Return to center. Yes. Hands down. Palms face front. Good. Lean back. Look up. Oh, think like a sunflower. Opening that chest. Yes. So good. Oh, sit tall. Let's switch legs. Fully straighten your right leg. So you're fully straightened to the back of your knee. Rest your heel on the floor. Hinge forward. So it's a flat back hinging forward. You're not collapsing. You're leaning with that chest, leaning with your chin. Good. And you reach for your toes and then pull your toes up. Good. Try to touch your toes with your fingers. Awesome. Good. Sit tall. Your choice. Sit comfortably or you cricket. Bracing that belly. So one advantage to stretching and exercising in your chair, switch legs, is that you're able to keep your hips still. And that takes the unnecessary twisting out of your low back and out of your knees. Yeah, so you can get a great exercise, you can get a great workout in your chair, and it helps to keep certain parts of your body a little more stable. Good. Come sit tall, your choice is comfortably or cricket. Step and brace my belly. I like it. Nice job. Now push your foot up. Both knees go right. Movie star stretch. So you sit with one cheek in your chair. Your outside leg hang. Sit tall. Your head, your shoulder, your hips, your knee are in one straight line. Tall and twist toward the back of your chair. Go ahead. Release it. Back look up. Arm goes overhead. Yes. Sit tall and use hips. Very nice. Let your leg just hang. Sit tall and twirl. Good. Look up over your shoulder at your fingers and like it locked. Nice. All right. Release it. Go the other way. Now, we need to talk about the rules. Sit tall. This is rules for class. Get tall and twist. I'm going to ask you things like, how you doing? Are you okay? Release it. Back, look up. When I ask you those things, it's code. I'm really asking, can you breathe in this position? Sit tall and use hip. I'm asking, does this position make you hurt? Does it make anything in your body hurt? Sit tall and use twirl. Look up over your shoulder at your fingers. I'll also be asking, do you feel secure, do you feel solid, do you feel safe, like you're not going to fall in this position? Good, release it, come on back to center. So when I ask you, are you okay, how you doing? That's really what I'm asking. Can you breathe? Does anything hurt? And do you feel safe? If the answer is you know. The answer to the first two is no, the middle one is yes, I want you to do something different. Okay, just sit tall. Scoot to the front edge of your chair. Tuck your tail. So I never want you to hurt. I always want you to be able to breathe. I always want you to feel safe. There, I said it. So you're just tucking your tail. We're warming up your low back. Yeah, all muscles at your low back. Good. All right, please, this time, tuck your tail, tuck your chin, drop that belly button, and roll all the way back slow. Slouching for release. Imagine there's a walnut in your belly button. But grab your walnut, exhale, come forward, your hands between your knees, then you stack up, sit tall. Good. Do it again. Tuck your tail, tuck your chin, drop your belly button around. Good. You crack that walnut, exhale, come forward. Good. Stack up. Can you do that again? Tuck your tail, tuck your chin, drop your belly button. But this time, barely pull up your chair. Exhale, come forward. Good, and you stack it up. How about hands across your chest? Yep, tucking around. Barely move that chair. Exhale, come forward. I like it. Stack up. Good. Do it again, tucking around. Barely move your chair. Good. Exhale, come forward. And you stack up. This time your hands go back behind your head. Remember, nothing hurts. Turn around. Good. Move that chair. Exhale, come forward. You got it. Stack up. I am so proud of you with this exercise. Your chair. So many people will do this exercise and they try to pull with their elbows. Tuck them around. No, not you. All come from your abdominals that are beautiful. So come on forward and stay. Hands in your lap. Drop your head. Support the weight of your body. Your hands are at your lap or your shins or your shoes. As you inhale, your back is longer, wider. Good. Exhale, relax. Nice job. Do it again. Inhale. Great work. Exhale. So one more time. Inhale. And as you exhale, correct that walnut. Hands in your lap. Stack up. Sit tall. Good job. Hands across your chest. Lift your chest. Oh, think like a sunflower. Good. Nice. Sit tall. Grab your tennis ball, please. Yeah. So, how you doing? Are you okay? That applies to everything that we do in class. It applies to simple things like picking up your tennis ball, picking up your hand weight. Make sure that all the simple activities that we do that may not be an exercise, that you are still safe. All right, please, just play catch in your right hand. Do you know someone, or maybe yourself, that's gotten an injury from doing something very simple? Yep. Stop. Eyes, shoulders, ribs level, hand in front. That's one of my main missions. One of my reasons that I work with you, that we do particular exercises, is that I want to limit, or maybe eliminate, the injuries that happen from doing something just simple. So roll that shoulder down stretch, squeeze your balls. Good. Squeeze your belly and imagine you're turning that doorknob. Good job. Right, please pull that ball in, hand on top of your ball. Toss off your tennis ball. Good. Direction. Nice. All right, please. Play catch in the middle. Good. So, playing catch. It's for your posture. Every time you catch that ball, your abdominal muscles engage and they stabilize you. They reinforce your posture. So be practicing tall, upright posture. Good. Please play catch in the left. Nice. I like it. Good. Right stop. Eyes, shoulders, ribs level, hands in front. Great work, take it back. Overhead. Good. Watch that ball for you, please. Thank you. So we're working on range of motion for the shoulder and for the neck. Now sitting in a chair, put shoulders down the back, squeeze your ball. Sitting in a chair helps you keep your hips still so that you can get the range of motion at the shoulders. Good. Good. Fold in, hand on top, twist and rub. Yep. Good. This direction. Trying to rub the fuzz off your tennis ball. Thank you. Ball goes between your knees. And the meaty part, not the bony part, but the meaty part. Good. Again. Thumbs up. Yoga. That's it. Good. Step one finger to your thumb at a time. Okay. 2 taps. 1, 2, 3. Again, 2 tap. 1, 2, 3, and laugh like you mean it. Ho, ho, ha, ha, ha. 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 This is Blair, please. Pull your fingers in. Push your palms forward. Lift your chin and just let go. Then make sure you do this. Good. Oh, nice. Shake it out. Good. Shake, shake, shake. As you shake, you might notice your shoulders start to creep up. Relax them down. Yep. As you shake, you might notice your chin starts to drop. Lift it up. Try to maintain upright, stacked posture while you're shaking. Good. This is one of my favorite fitness principles. It's perturbing. Stop. We're perturbing your posture muscles. We're strengthening them by doing a little bit of shaking with your hands. All right, sit back in your chair. Walnut, belly button. Crack your walnut, pick your feet up, go down. Do it again, pick your feet up. Planking, come down, up and stay. And you straighten your legs, next go bend. Do it again, straight spin, good. Bend, straight stay. And you point your toes. And keep your feet up. Can you take that ball underneath one knee and then the other? You're making figure eights. Good. These are difficult. Stop. Put your feet down. Tennis balls on the floor underneath your right foot. I actually like doing those figure eights in the chairs out in the North Court. I don't know why. Something about the way the chairs are put together. Switch directions. The way those chairs are put together, it's made it very easy for me to do that one. All right, switch feet. This chair makes it difficult. And I don't know if it's the angle of the chair, if it's the materials, directions. I don't know. I find it very difficult to do in this chair. So go ahead and play soccer. If you have a hard time with any particular exercise, it might not be you. It might be the equipment you're using. It might be something completely unrelated. Stay, but tap that ball. Good. Now this exercise, this whole series, this whole sequence, is going to work differently depending on the ball you use, the floor surface, your shoes. All right, please come stand up, or sit up, excuse me. Grab your ball and sit tall. Can you play catch? Good. Can you play catch with your eyes closed? Practicing doing things with your eyes closed, it deepens your body awareness. And if you ever need to function with your eyes closed, you'll be all set. Good. Open your eyes, please. Are you okay? Can you? Toss that ball up, catch and run. Sit up and throw. Catch and run. Yeah. Sit up and throw. We're teaching your body to manage external forces. So if you're trying to get the baking powder off the top shelf, yep, and you accidentally knock off the kosher salt. That's heavy, that's bulky. You need to be able to either catch that or get out of the way. All right, stop. Put your ball down. And remember, do that safely. Sometimes it's the little things that make the biggest difference. So sit tall, just tap your toes. Good. You're still breathing, right? Good. Both feet tap together. You tap, tap. Oh my God. Oh, excuse me. That was a big yawn. That was a big deep breath. Yawning is simply a deep breathing exercise. So anytime you yawn, embrace it. Go for it. Please pull your toes up. Toes come up. Toes come up. Good. Toes up. It's like you're pulling weeds. Good. 1 foot at a time. You're pulling. Right. Good. Pull left. Good. Right. And left. This is what you need. A little faster, please. You need these muscles strong in order to pick your toes up and save yourself from a trip. Heels come up. And now it's not a good kind of trip like to Hawaii, but I mean a trip in the fall. Good. 1 heel at a time, please, you're going, right? So we talk about how your muscles stretch and strengthen at the same time. We're stretching the muscles in the front of your ankles while we're working the muscles in the back of the calf. Good, you march it out, you march. Yep. Your muscles need to be flexible and strong around the joints. Good. I know. All right, please. 3 marches and kick. Go. 1, 2, 3, kick. Go. 1, 2, 3, kick. Can you fully extend that leg? Good. Now, fully extending your leg depends on lots of things. Good. Hold it, please. Then, so can you fully extend when it's a little bit slower? So speed is one thing. Another thing is flexibility. And then a third piece is where you're sitting in your chair. Good. Put it down, march it out. Easy march. Awesome. 3 marches, kick. So 1, 2, 3, kick. If I really scoot to the front edge of your chair, or to the front edge of my chair, I can get that leg, hold it, bend. It's easier for me to fully extend that leg. But doing this, I prefer to sit back a little bit, so I'm a little more stable. I don't know. Put it down. Knees go open. Knees go open. Put it in. Nice. Open. So where you plant your bottom in your chair will make a difference on your range of motion. Just know that. It's not a problem. Good. Please. 1 knee at a time. You're going right. Awesome. And left. We're working a pair of muscles around your hip. Side to side. The outside of the hip, inner thigh. That pair. Good. Nice. Need some entry, please, when you come in. So when we pull your knees in, the muscles in the outside of the hip are stretching. Muscles in the inner thigh are pulling, squeezing. Yep. So they're working as a pair, doing the opposite action. Good. 1 knee at a time. Please go right. Great. Go left. Now we're working all the muscles at your torso to keep your hips still, to keep your bottom smooth in your chair. Good. I like it. To make this movement possible. Awesome. March it out. Please march. Good. Sometimes when you do an exercise, you might think, I don't even feel it. 3 march, 3 kick, please. 1, 2, 3, kick, kick, kick. So 1, 2, 3, kick. Good. I always have a focus. I always have an intention, an ulterior motive to why I'm doing each exercise with you and why we practice these movement patterns. Good. Heels in front and please. Just go heel, tap the heel. I like it. Good. Many of our exercises, I want to reinforce those movement patterns so if you ever need them in a crunch, in a pinch, in an emergency, single, single, double, single, single, double. You'll have that movement pattern. Good. Single, single, double. Out, in, great. Go single, single, double. I like it. So the posture thing, you want to reinforce that so you don't even have to think about it. When you think about posture, it's a ton of work. Oh my goodness. Single, single, double. So we want to strengthen those posture muscles. So upright posture is something you don't even need to think about. Good. Just tap your toes to squeeze. Just tap. Okay. So we're clapping. We'll do 4 things. Clap your lap. Clap your hands. Cross. And snap. We'll add on. We'll just do 1 at a time and then add on the next one. So clap your lap on the 1 count, please. So 1. 1. Nice. 1. You got this. Let's add on right now as you clap. 1, 2. Good. 1, 2. You got this. 1, 2. But let's practice. 1, 2. Do it again. 1, 2. I like it. Good. 1, 2. You're gorgeous. 1, 2. Now, next time, add cross. Slap, clap, cross. Slap, clap, cross. Good. Slap, clap, cross. Good. Slap, clap, cross. I like it. Please, okay? Next up through, can you add snap? Slap, clap, cross, snap. Slap, clap, cross, snap. Slap, clap, cross, snap. Yeah, I can't say it anymore. That is enough. Woo! Oh my goodness, how you doing? How was that? So proud of you. Oh my gosh, excuse me. Oh, another deep breathing exercise. Go to the front edge of your chair. Sit tall, point your feet down into the floor. Good, and you release it. Now, it's very important that as you're pushing, you keep breathing. Good, release it. Do it again, push down. Great work. And you release it. Do it again, push down. Good, release it. Now, think like a book. Your body's like a book. Like you close your book and open. Good. Your legs are the back cover. Your head and torso are the front cover, and your head and torso move in the same line. Don't let your head wobble. And notice that as you close your book, you look at the floor. As you open your book, you look straight ahead. Now this time, close your book, open your book, and look at the ceiling. So you're opening your book a little bit farther. Good. Open that book a little bit farther. Notice that you look up at the ceiling. So when we're done, I'll explain why it's important to look at the ceiling. All right, please, if you're okay, as you look at the ceiling, you can pick your feet up. Good. Close your book. Now only do the parts that are okay with you. If any of these parts hurt you or make you feel uneasy, you just stick with the part that works for you. All right, the next time, if you're feeling sassy, when your feet hit the floor, you push away and you stand up. Good. Push away, stand up. Exactly. Look at the ceiling, look straight ahead, push away. I like it. Look at the ceiling, look straight ahead, push away. Nice. Do it again. This is why it's important to not have a rolling chair. Good. All right, Bob, sit. What did you do? Whatever part you did was perfect. Okay, here's the thing. Remember I said when you lean back and look at the ceiling, that's important. Many people, that makes them get dizzy or it makes them feel unsafe. So we're in a very safe position here. Just leaning back a little bit, looking at the ceiling. It engages your abdominal muscles so that you're in a strong position if you ever lean back. Also engages those abdominal muscles so you can pull yourself back up to center. It takes the fear out of looking at the ceiling. So if you're out in life, something happens, and if you maybe slip on lean, and you start to lean, your body knows, oh, I know what to do, and you can pull yourself back and prevent the fall. We hope. Grab your weights, please. Grab those dumbbells. Thanks, friends. And just let the weights hang. Actually, just let the weights hang for a second before you do anything. Now, shoulders roll. Keep hanging the weights. Don't try to move them. Just let the weights hang. Good. Find that spot where shoulders are down and back as far as they get. Good. Down, back, and stay. Palms facing, and now we tip. And do it up. Do it again. You tip. Great work. And up. I like it. Lots. Tip. Good. Up. Again. Tip. Good job. And tempo. Little faster tip. Good. Tip. Keeping your bottom in your chair. So we're getting a lovely stretch and a strengthen as you come back up. Good. We're also working balance. Yes. Palms face front, bicep curls, please up. And down. Really good. Up. I like it. Can you please tap your feet together? Tap those feet together as you do your bicep curls. Keep those elbows squeezed in. Now alternate hands and feet. Right? We go right, left, good. Face down. You're alternating hands and feet. Now, feet together, keep alternating hands. Yes. Really good. Halfway down, palms face in, knees open. Good. All right, get in, keeping those elbows in nice and close. Got it. I like it. Good job. Beautiful posture. I like how you're able to stay tall. Thank you. Elbows go wide. Shoulders wide. Really great. So again, we're working the muscles around the shoulder joint. Good job. Yes. Again, it's like you're trying to make room on the elevator. One elbow at a time. Hey, you to move over. Hey, you to move over. Good. I like it. One more time each side, please. Nice work. Ready, stop. Feet go wide. Right hand, right foot. Crack that walnut and sit tall. Go across your body. Yes. Return to center. So remember earlier I was talking about sometimes it's the smallest things that can give you an injury. A friend's husband was reading the paper in the John. Yep, he was. And he went to pick up paper and he threw it back out. All right, do it again. So, how embarrassing would that be? Oh, do it again, here, reach. So, this exercise will help to prevent that kind of an injury. Add your overhead press, please. Reach and you let it float. I like it. Good reach. Sit tall and let it float. Good, you reach. It floats. Good, and one more time, reach. Overhead and stay. Good, can you look up at your dumbbell? Perfect. Look straight ahead. And then down your shoulder. Awesome, and your lap. Left hand, left foot. Good. Here we go. You crack your walnut reach. Perfect. Sit tall. I like it. Go across your body. Keeping your bottom in your chair. So you know how sometimes they ask you to fold like a book? This is not one of those times. We're saying close into your body, close into your legs. Good. You're not collapsing, but you're allowing the spine to round. Good. Sit tall. I like it. So it's important that your back, your whole body actually, moves in different ways. Good. Sometimes if we've had an injury, we'll compensate. We'll move in a funny way to try not to hurt anymore. I want you to have all the movements available to you. Can you add your overhead press, please? Reach and you let it float. Good. Do it again. Reach. You let it float. Nice. Reach. It floats. Good. Do it again. Reach. Overhead and stay. Great job. Can you look up at your dumbbell? Good work. Look straight ahead. Yep. Your shoulder. I like it. Your lap. Walk your feet in. Beautiful. How about halos? Now, you can use one weight, two weight, or no weight at all. Remember, you can breathe, doesn't hurt you, and you feel safe. So take those dumbbells, or not, overhead, or not. Can you pick one foot up and make circles? Really good. You're okay, you're breathing, right? Switch directions. Good. Put it down. Switch feet. Yes, circle. You okay? Switch directions. Nice job. Try to put your foot down. Gently bring those weights to your lap. Good. Now put your dumbbells away. It's important to move with control. Okay. That doesn't mean that you have to move super slow all the time. Slow motion, no. You want you to be able to move at different speeds, but when you're working with those weights, you've got control. All right, good. Scoot to the front edge of your chair. Popcorn laughter. Laugh especially if you don't mean it. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Oh, cut it out. Okay, this is a little different. I want you to try something. Can you put your feet wide? Yeah, have your feet wide. Can you stand up with your feet wide? Is that okay? All right. Bring your feet right underneath you. Stay where you're at. Hands at your heart. Shoulders down and back. Send your bottom back first. Sit down halfway. And stay. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Do it again. Inhale. I like it. Exhale. Hands by your side and just back. Yep. Sounds good. Good. Can you swing? Stand up. Really good. Swing back. Stand up. Good. Swing back. Up and stay. Nice job. Come back behind your chair, please. Hamstring curl, pick a leg. Curl, very good. You curl. I like it. You're really tall. Use the glute on your standing leg to push that hip forward to your long. Don't let your bottom sneak back. And tall. Good. Stay. Push back, please. Push. Now, The gluteus maximus on your standing leg is keeping you tall. The gluteus maximus on the working leg is pulling, squeezing to pull that knee back. Pull that foot back. Good. Switch legs, hamstring curl, curl. So now this leg, pushing forward, squeezing. Good. So stay long at the hip. I like it. Nice. And you squeeze, stay, push back, please. Push. Raise that belly, push. Really good. Again, push. Stop. Push. Great work. So gluteus maximus keeping you tall. Gluteus maximus squeezing, pulling you back. Both feet, calf raises. Nice. You're spreading your toes inside of your shoes. Come up and stay. Can you take your hand off the chair? Nice. It's okay if you're wobbling. Those are your balance muscles strengthening. Good. Put your feet down. Now, if this is okay, hang on to your chair. Soften those knees. Pick your heels up. Is this all right? Can you take one hand off your chair? Can you take the other hand off? Is this okay? Remember, wobbling, twirl, balance muscle strengthening. Good. Put your heels down. And if you think about it, it's kind of weird. You have to start to lose your balance a bit in order to strengthen balance muscles. All right, feet are flat, knees are soft. Push the feet. Oh, good edge of your foot, inside edge. Set outside edge, inside edge. Yes. Good. Good job. All right, please. Bring one foot back, ankle circles. Switch directions. The muscles around your feet, your ankles, they need to be strong and active. Switch knees. Ankle circles. Now switch directions. Please lunges. Come to the side of your chair. Outside leg forward. Inside leg back. Keep that back heel up. Bounce a bit. Both legs are soft. Now, slide straight down. Slide down. Push. You're pushing that front heel. Slide down. Good. You push. I don't care how low you go. That means that how low can you go? Good. So halfway down. Stay. And you bounce a bit. Good. How about a big bounce? Step together. Go. That was gorgeous. That was power. All right, please. Superman, outside arm, good, inside leg, wrap your ribs toward your chair. Now, can you keep those hips still? So imagine that your hips are still in your chair. Good, you rotate, this is okay. Return to center, stay. Bend and straighten that standing leg just a bit. Good. Can you tap the floor like you're picking up your keys? Nice. Take your time. But just know that coming up kind of quickly, that works power. All right, inside leg swing. Just let that leg swing. I like it. Good job. All right, please. Other side. Lunge. Oh, I lied. Stay here. Lunge again. One more set of lunges. So, back heel is up. Halfway down, bounce a bit. Good. Excuse me. Can you please? Big bounce and take a couple steps. So big bounce and take a couple steps. Walk around a bit. Good. Now, walk like a penguin to get to the other side of your chair. Your feet are right underneath your hips. Shift your weight to one foot. Your free foot comes forward. Settle it down. Free foot swings and you set your weight down. Good. Walking like a penguin. Nice. Walking like a penguin is what you do when it's slippery. If you go outside and you walk through a pile of leaves. If they're wet, they're going to be slippery. So it's not just ice, snow. Outside leg front, inside leg back. Halfway down, bounce a bit. Good. Slide straight down, please. Slide straight down. Push through that front heel. Good. Again, slide straight down, and you push. Nice. Slide straight down, and push. Halfway down, stay. Can you bounce a bit? Good. How about big bounce and step together? Go. Big bounce, step together. Nice. Superman. Outside arm. Good. Inside leg. Remember, keep those hips still. And wrap your ribs. Nice. Center. So do it again. Wrap your ribs. Center. One more time. Wrap your ribs. Good center. Stay. Standing leg bend straight. Like it. Stay please. Tap the floor. Like you're picking up your feet. Gotta come up strong. Nice. Inside leg swing. Let's and get my first start. I've taken on my best sorrow. And right, please, put your foot down. Again, lunges. Outside leg. Inside leg. Use your soft halfway down. Bounce a bit. When I ask you, please, big bounce, big push, take a couple steps. Ready? Big push, take a couple steps. Nice job. Good job. Find your favorite spot. Knees are soft. Hands go back behind you. On the back. Oh. Say it like you mean it. I want to hear you. Oh, my back. Good. Hands to the sky. Head to the sky. Go and sit, please. Grab your ribbon or your towel. Come sit. All right, good. If you have your stretchy band, just make sure that you're pulling just enough so there's no slack. And again, if you have a towel, I like to give it a quick twist. I like to, just no slack, right? And shoulders roll. Can you reduce this and keep your arms straight? That will give you a different stretch. Good. Shoulders down, back, stay, row. Pull. Squeezing right between the shoulder blades. You send those elbows wide. Nice. Good job. Excellent. Thank you. Lean back with straight arms and pull yourself forward. Lean back with straight arms and pull yourself forward. Good job. Lean back with straight arms and pull yourself forward. Do it again. Lean back. Awesome. Can you please reach and open your belly? So again, reach, and open your belly. Again, reach, and open your belly. Do it again. Awesome. One more time, please. Sit tall. Good job. Put your ribbon down. Use your towel down, your pulling thing down. And we stretch. Turkey neck. Best posture, please. One hand goes to your nose. Good. Keep your hands still, but pull your head back. And keep going. This is a great posture exercise. Keep going. And it's really good. I like it. We can also call that the stinky cheese. Ooh, that's stinky. All right, right arm goes across. Left arm seeks under. Good, give it a nice hug. And relax your shoulder, melt your shoulder down. Excellent. Bend your elbow. Encourage your elbows to the ceiling. If this hurts, don't do it. Are you okay? Can you take your hand back behind you and try to find your fingers? See if your fingers can touch. You're breathing, right? All right, unspeak. Left arm goes across. Give me a hug. Good. Put your elbow. Encourage that elbow to the ceiling. Keep your hand behind you. Can you find your fingers? You'll notice that one side might be much easier than the other. All right, left hand. Come back behind you. Can you walk your fingers toward your elbows? Good. Being really small. Nice. All right. Unspeak. Stretch legs. Right leg, fully extend, straighten through the back of your knee, press that heel. Hinge forward, flat back. Good, pull your toes up. Try to reach your fingers for your toes, and one more time, pull those toes up. Good. Yes, I like it. Sit tall. Your choice. You sit comfortably, you cricket, or you cross it all the way over. Now, this is okay. You can lean forward, you can hinge forward here. Oh. Make sure you can breathe, that it doesn't hurt, and you still feel solid in your chair. Good, release it. Left leg, fully extend, straighten through the back of your knee. Press that heel, Flat back. So pull your toes up. Yeah, reach your fingers for your toes and pull up one more time. Good, 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 good. Alright, sit tall, your choice. Comfortably cricket or cross it all the way over. So sit tall and then good, you pull forward bit. Excellent, sit tall. When we start stretch those knees. Perfect, let that leg hang. Sit tall, twist. Great work. So sitting in the chair helps you keep your hips still as you do a twist for your upper and back. Then release it. Back look up, arm goes overhead. You're okay, right? You can breathe. This doesn't hurt. Sit tall. Good. Tall twirl. Look up over your shoulder at your fingers. Great work. I'm going to moving start stretch. Let a leg hang. Good. The tall twist. Still breathing, yes. Release it. Back look up. Arms goes overhead. Good. Sit tall, sit. Very nice. Let your knees up hang. Up tall and twirl. I like this. Good. Notice how your hips are staying really still. Release. Return to center. Both hands in front. Use those abdominals to scoop your belly. Then open the back of your ribs. Nice job. Right arm goes across. Look out of your waist. Good. Other way. I like it. Release it. Sit tall. Palms face front. Lean back, look up. Think like a sunflower. Good. Meet me in the middle. Breathe. Inhale. Nice exhale. Do it again. Inhale. Inhale. Reach to the ceiling. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Exhale. Everything out. Giggle. Oh my goodness. Whew. Happy Thursday. Happy October. If you did class with me live this morning, so proud of you. If you're watching this later in the day because you wanted to sleep in, I am so proud of you. If you're watching it some old random time because this is when you wanted to work out, I am so proud of you. Great job staying active, taking care of yourselves. I miss you, I love you, and hoping that we get to be together more frequently in the near future. Until then, love you. Keep taking care of yourself. I see you soon. Bye.